What are you so afraid of? You're this abundance of life that nobody else in the world can take from you. Nobody else in the world is exactly like you are. Nobody. There's also nobody in this world that is ever gonna understand you 100%. You probably won't ever even understand yourself 100%. But isn't that so romantic? The mystery of life. There are questions that we just will never know the answers to. And why is that so hard to accept? Why can't we just accept the unknown? Isn't that so beautiful? That there are parts of us that affect this world in ways we may not even ever realize. We're in a new year, okay? A refresh, a reset. This is the time that I feel like the most people in the world feel as though they have a new chance, which is not true because you have a new chance whenever you decide to have a new chance. Start right now. Whether that's the middle of winter, whether it's the new year, whether it's some random Tuesday in April, you always have the chance to start becoming your highest self. But you're never gonna feel ready. Ready is a choice, whether you feel it or not. You're just gonna do it. You're gonna do it imperfectly. And that's the beauty of the journey. I just got the big urge to sit down and make another one of these videos because I love talking and I truly feel like I'm such an old soul and that I'm always thinking and I'm journaling a lot and I just feel like I have to speak to you right now. I just got an email from somebody talking about, they were just like thanking me for making my video called How to Feel Better, and they were just really sweet. And it warms my heart a lot, and it's like, wow, I'm a very small YouTuber on here. I don't even want to call myself a YouTuber, but I don't think that video got that many views, but somebody still had the urge to go out of their way to write an email, to find my email, to contact me, to message me, to say they were grateful for me making that video. That's like, wow, that it's something else. And I think we forget that we as humans, we all have the power to reach out to people, to talk to that stranger, to smile at that bus driver, to ask that person at the coffee shop that question you want to ask them. We all have the power and the complete control for us to get our little booties up and fake that we have that courage and that bravery to go up and do it, because bravery and courage is something that you kind of just have to pretend you have. You do it, and you do it scared, but you do it in a way that proves to you that, hey, you did that scared. You did that frightened, you did that nervous, you did that not knowing what the outcome would be. You did it anyway. And that's what builds courage, and that's what builds confidence, is doing things that get you out of your comfort zone. And I'm just so sick and I'm so tired of watching people dim their own lights. I'm not even going to get into the fact that people are dimming other people's lights, but I can't. It's annoying. It's hurting my heart that other people are dimming their lights and are hesitating and straying away from saying what they wanted to say, and dampening their character and trying to be more like everyone else around them, trying to turn into this chameleon. It's just, oh my gosh, let yourself be free. Let yourself out of this cage. And yes, it's gonna make other people uncomfortable. It's gonna make people who are insecure, people who are hurting and who are not healing and who are not working on themselves, it's gonna make them have this mirror and be like, look at you. Look, this person is going out of their comfort zone and you're not. And guess what? You're gonna have to let them deal with that because that is not your problem. There are people who are gonna be insecure, but there are people who are gonna align with you. There are people who you're gonna realize are like you in your energy, in the way you view the world, in your mindset, in your motivation. And as soon as you let go of trying to be these lower vibrations, trying to fit in with these lower standards and just boring. It's boring. It's boring. Oh my gosh, we're not having a boring life. Boring, boring, ew, gross. Step into your full potential. For you, stepping into your full potential is not the same for me stepping into my full potential. Maybe that's saying no to the plans and having this delicious luxury spa night at home all by yourself. Maybe for you, stepping into your full potential is getting on a plane and going to freaking New York and just traveling and seeing the world. Like, just do the things you want to do. Maybe it's as simple as complimenting that person who walked by with a nice outfit. Be so authentically yourself that lowering yourself, that fitting yourself, it's like one of those little things that like babies use that they have to match the shapes up in the holes. Like this is a circle and they have to put the circle so it will fit in the box. Right now what you're doing is you're trying to put the star shape, into a triangle. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. And that's boring. It's not satisfying. As soon as you're like, okay, you know what? I'm a star. This star is never going to be able to form into a triangle like the triangle can form into the triangle. So I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to be the star that I am so I can fit in my life, so that I can feel deliciously fulfilled and flourish in the way that I'm supposed to flourish. I'm just over boring. I'm over it, and I've been feeling it in my own self. Social anxiety has been starting to fear me. I think that social anxiety has always feared me. I'm a very bubbly social person, and that's just the way I am. And maybe that's not the way you are, and that's totally okay. We're not all meant to be the same person, but there's different ways for you to just stop caring and just to be so yourself that it just feels foreign to try and be something that you're not. It feels gross. It feels like disrespectful. And ew. No. We're full of self-respect here. We're full of self-love. And I've been having this epiphany that I've always known is inside me, because I've always known that I'm such a person full of love and full of empathy and full of optimism. Even in my darkest times, 2025 was a wild year for me, and it may have been for you too, and maybe that's why you're seeing this video right now. But after this year, I have learned so much, and I have learned how much that I will always act out of love. I will always choose out of love, not out of spite, not out of pain, not out of hurt, not out of anger. And I'm not saying these emotions are bad things. I mean, I am putting love on those things. If I'm feeling pain, I'm going to love myself. I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to let that pain fully come through me. I'm going to fully let myself feel every single emotion I need to feel, and I'm not going to be like, oh my god, I shouldn't be feeling angry right now. I should be feeling happy. No. I feel angry for a reason. If I feel angry right now, I'm supposed to feel angry right now, and I'm going to love myself either way. I'm going to love myself when I wake up at 7 a.m., when I don't know, do my morning workout and I go for a walk and I eat a healthy breakfast, but I'm also going to love myself when I sleep in until 11 a.m. Even later, I'm going to love myself when I eat a whole freaking bag of chocolate mini eggs. I'm going to love myself at my best, but I'm also going to love myself at my worst. There's never a moment where I feel like I should ever act out of something that's not out of love, because love is just a vibration that's on a whole other frequency that it's just, your life is gonna feel so much brighter. And just because you're acting out of love and you're choosing to do things for yourself and you're choosing to get out of your comfort zone, that doesn't mean that you're not going to still go through painful, hard times in your life. But you're going to be able to cope with it better. And you're going to be able to take these hardships and you're going to be able to learn the lessons that you need to learn on this planet. And I just think that by me getting into my comfort zone, or by me connecting more with random strangers, and by me letting go of this need to be perceived in this certain way, I'm acting out of, I just want to talk to more people. I want to learn new things. I want to have these new experiences, new opportunities that I would never have imagined come my way. And I want to take them, and I want to lead with love, and I want to see where it takes me, and I want to have fun. I'm sick of boring. I'm sick of being in my room scrolling on my phone, watching all these useless sometimes videos. I mean, I have always, I think, used social media in a way to inspire me and to motivate me, but at the end of the day, there are still going to be useless videos and useless things online. It's just like, oh my God, go outside and touch grass, pick up a flower, go give it to your mom. You know, like, do things that make you fall in love with life. And oh my God, isn't it so romantic to just wake up earlier, feel that discipline, feel that resistance, and be like, oh, this is so hard to get out of bed right now, but in 30 minutes you're gonna be outside watching the sunrise before anything else is awake, and you're just gonna hear the birds chirping, and maybe you made yourself a nice warm drink, and oh my gosh, it's just so romantic. I just want you to do things that feel aligned with who is the person that you are so much dying to be. Who is this version of yourself that is so fulfilled, gets off at the beauty of life? Who is this person, and what would they be doing right now? Would they be scrolling on their phone for hours? Would they be avoiding a conversation with their crush? Would they let their room get disgustingly dirty and the clutter just stresses their mind? Would they keep going back to people, whether that's friends, exes, whatever, that just bring them down, that just disturb their peace? Or would they be nourishing their body? Would they be surrounding themselves with people who just, uplift their spirit, make you feel so good, make you laugh so hard? Would they be cleaning their room for themselves, for that clutter-free mind, to feel at ease? I just want peace and abundance and love for you. I really do. And I just don't want you to miss out on opportunities, because we are here right now. This is where we are right now. And expecting that there's a better version of us in the future who's doing the things we want. Why can't we do those things now? I understand there are things like, maybe you really want this career, maybe you really want a good relationship, maybe you really want to travel, but there are just like, you're not financially able to travel right now, or your career is in the works, and that's a great thing because you're enjoying your journey right now, and a relationship is going to come with time and patience. You can't just jump at the first person that comes your way. I understand that there are going to be reasons why you can't be doing the exact things that you want your highest self to be doing right now, but I want you to enjoy your journey. I want you to, if you like that girl's hair, oh my God, go tell her. If you're at school and the teacher says something and you have a question, for the love of planet Earth, raise your hand. Raise your hand and ask the question. The amount of social interaction that we've been lacking because of the internet and because of Gen Z, how we are, that raising our hand, trust me, Me, as a person who used to always ask questions, who used to always blurt out in class, even I get scared to ask questions now. I get scared to raise my hand and say, what do you mean by that? Even though probably 50% of the class is also wanting to ask the same thing as you. Be the change that you want to see. Do it. Do it scared. Be scared. Get out of your comfort zone. These are the things that are going to fuel your life, that are going to give you memories, that are going to make you enjoy living and feel like you have purpose and feel like you have connection. What are you so afraid of? Don't let the fear of other people's judgment affect what you do. Because those people who are judging you are only viewing you as a mirror that's showing them exactly what they are not. Showing them exactly what they are too afraid to do. Them talking, them saying mean things about you, oh my God, embarrassing. Go do that all you want. I didn't know I had fans. Jeez. Let them. Let them be that way. Because when you are raising up here and they're still over here, guess what you're meeting at? People that are also up here. And your life is just going to be fuller. And you are just going to have to sit with this uncomfortable feeling of feeling in between. And feeling uncertain about where things are going to go when you are leaving lower things that just don't suit you anymore, that you're outgrowing. You've outgrown these things. Let them stay there. You don't know what's ahead of you, but I promise you, it's going to be so abundant, so bright, and I'm so excited for you. And this is all going to happen when you decide that you're done being scared, that you're done being boring, and just add spice to your mundane. When you order something from Starbucks, have a conversation with the employee. What's your favorite drink at Starbucks? What would you suggest I have? I'm not saying that we have to move across the country and become pop stars. I just want you to act out of love and act out of, I just want some spice, some sugar in my life. I just want it to be sparkly. And I want it to be like I'm living in a movie. I don't know. I did not have a plan for what I was going to say in this video. I just felt the need to speak. So, if this found you, it was really meant to find you. And I love you.